Are you feeling that whisper of economic uncertainty in the air? Worried about what 2025 might bring for your hard-earned money? You're not alone. But here's the good news. You don't have to be a victim of economic downturns. You can actually thrive. In this video, we're diving deep into the essential strategies you need to recession-proof your finances for 2025 and beyond. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll have a clear roadmap to financial resilience. We've all heard the whispers of a potential recession, or at least a significant economic slowdown. But instead of panicking, we're going to arm ourselves with knowledge and actionable steps. Today, we'll cover, this isn't about doom and gloom, it's about empowerment and preparation.
Let's get started.
First up, the absolute non-negotiable cornerstone of recession-proofing, your emergency fund. This isn't just about having some cash. It's about having a fortress of financial security. Traditionally, we aim for 3-6 months of essential living expenses. In a potentially uncertain 2025, I'd argue for the higher end, or even more, if possible. Calculate your absolute bare-bones monthly costs: rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation. So, how do you build it? Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking to a dedicated savings account every payday. Out of sight, out of mind, works wonders here. Cut unnecessary expenses. Go through your budget with a fine-tooth comb. Those streaming services you barely use. That daily latte. Even small cuts add up quickly. Side hustles. Can you earn a little extra on the side? Freelancing, selling unused items, or picking up a few extra shifts can accelerate your funds significantly. Where to keep it? High-yield savings accounts are your best bet. Look for FDIC-insured accounts with competitive interest rates. Money market mutual funds can also be an option for a portion, but remember they are not FDIC-insured. For truly long-term emergency reserves, consider I-bonds, but be aware of their liquidity restrictions. Remember, this fund is your peace of mind. It's what prevents you from going into debt or cashing out investments if an unexpected expense or job loss occurs. Prioritize this above almost everything else. Debt can feel like a heavy anchor during stable times, but in a recession, it can sink your financial ship. Our goal here is to lighten that load and prioritize smart repayment. Focus on high-interest, non-deductible debt first. Think credit cards and personal loans. These are the ones that bleed you dry with interest, making it harder to save or invest. Two popular methods for debt repayment. Debt Avalanche. Pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on others. This saves you the most money on interest over time. Debt Snowball. Pay off the smallest debt first, then roll that payment into the next smallest. This method provides psychological wins, keeping you motivated. Choose the method that works best for your personality and stick to it. If you have significant debt, consider debt consolidation. Rolling multiple debts into one loan, often with a lower interest rate, can simplify payments and potentially save money. Be cautious of fees and new terms. Non-profit credit counseling. If you feel overwhelmed, legitimate non-profit credit counseling agencies can help you create a debt management plan and even negotiate with creditors. Always check their credentials, e.g., National Foundation for Credit Counseling. What not to do. Don't avoid your bill collectors. Communicate with them. Many creditors are willing to work with you if you're proactive. And avoid taking on new, unnecessary debt. That new car or major home renovation can wait. Now, let's talk investments. During an economic downturn, it's natural to feel anxious and want to pull everything out. But history shows that can be one of the biggest mistakes. The key principle here is, stay invested and play the long game. Markets recover. Panicking and selling locks in your losses. If anything, a downturn can present incredible buying opportunities for long-term investors. Diversification is your best friend. Across asset classes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Balance stocks with bonds, and consider alternative investments if suitable for your risk tolerance. Geographic diversification. Don't just invest in your home country. Global markets can react differently. Defensive sectors. In a recession, consumer staples, utilities, and healthcare tend to be more resilient because demand for their products and services remains relatively stable. Dollar cost averaging. Continue to invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market fluctuations. This means you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high, averaging out your cost over time. Resist the urge to time the market. No one can consistently predict the bottom or the top. Stick to your long-term investment plan, and if you have the means, consider increasing your contributions during market dips. This is where millionaires are made, by investing when others are scared. Relying on a single income stream is like walking a tightrope without a net. In uncertain times, having multiple sources of income significantly boosts your financial resilience. Think about ways to create a side hustle or passive income. Freelancing, consulting, leverage your existing skills. Can you offer your expertise as a consultant, writer, designer, or virtual assistant? Online businesses, e-commerce, content creation, like this YouTube channel, online courses, or digital products. Rental income. If you have extra space, consider renting out a room, a property, or even an Airbnb. Dividend stocks, REITs, investing in companies that pay regular dividends or real estate investment trusts can provide passive income. Affiliate marketing, promoting products or services you believe in and earning a commission. This isn't just about making extra cash, it's about creating a safety net. If your primary income is disrupted, these secondary streams can provide crucial support, giving you time to recover without panicking. Start small, experiment, and see what fits your lifestyle and skills. Knowledge is power, but avoiding pitfalls is just as important. Here are some common financial mistakes people make during economic downturns that you absolutely want to steer clear of. Panic selling investments. We touched on this, but it bears repeating. Selling low locks in losses. Stay calm, stay invested. Draining your emergency fund for non-emergencies. Your emergency fund is for true emergencies, job loss, medical crisis, major car repair. Not a new TV or a lavish vacation. Taking on high-interest debt. Resist the urge to use credit cards for everyday expenses if your income dips. This is a slippery slope. Ignoring your financial plan. Don't just make a plan and forget it. Review your budget, investments, and debt regularly. Adapt as needed, but stick to your core strategy. Becoming financially isolated. Talk about your finances with trusted individuals, a spouse, a financial advisor, or even close friends who are also focused on financial health. Support and accountability can make a huge difference. These mistakes can derail even the best laid plans. Be disciplined, be patient, and stay focused on your long-term financial health. Recession-proofing your finances isn't about predicting the future, it's about preparing for any future. By focusing on building a strong emergency fund, managing your debt strategically, investing wisely, and diversifying your income, you're not just surviving, you're building a foundation to thrive, no matter what 2025 throws your way. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest takeaway from today's video? Or what's one step you're going to take this week to start recession-proofing your finances? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more essential financial strategies, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. For more in-depth resources and to download our free 2025 Financial Resilience Checklist, check the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.